Hello, everybody. Hi. Anybody who's watching, if you want to say where you're watching from. And thank you for tuning in. So today, sorry, we're having some technical issues. So today, basically, what we're going to be talking about is campus safe space type of stuff. So the story that I wrote, you're awesome, thank you. The story that I wrote yesterday was about at Yale University. There was a professor that students were screaming at because he violated their safe space. Now, this happened last fall, and the story goes, what basically happened was his wife put out an email saying that she disagreed with the campus's decision to tell students not to wear culturally insensitive Halloween costumes, because she thought that it wasn't the school's job to kind of decide what students should be wearing on Halloween. This professor, Christakis, he said, no, I kind of disagree with that, and students are really mad. And there was a video that when this happened that came out last summer or last fall when it happened, showing one student screaming at him to be fired. And then the story that I just wrote is about these new videos that surfaced that just show this whole mob of students that are just screaming at this guy, and they're saying, hey, but like, we violated people are sobbing, people are saying, looking at you makes me sick. And the whole time this guy's saying, I'd like to have a conversation, I'd like to have a dialogue, would you like to talk to me? And these students are screaming. And the thing is you can't watch it. There's been a lot of debate after University of Chicago said no safe spaces on this campus, no trigger warnings on this campus. And there's been a lot of debate since then saying that no, they don't inhibit free, open conversation. The thing is, you really cannot watch this video and say that they don't that they're not inhibiting conversation, because that's exactly what they're doing. There's no better example of inhibiting a conversation than the things that go on these campuses. If anybody has any questions about, if anyone has any questions about campus safe space types of things, I would love to answer those now. The videos, I don't know if you've seen them or not, they're available. My latest piece on National Review, I just tweeted it out if you want to check my Twitter, if you want to watch them. And basically, I do agree with the idea that, you shouldn't be able to wear kind of whatever you want on Halloween. I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think that this was appropriate? I mean, safe spaces basically are not really about being safe. Yeah, do younger folks laugh at the safe spaces to their face? I do. I love to. But when you watch this video, the thing is, there's people sobbing. This guy's trying to talk, and they're screaming at him. They're not letting him talk at all. The things they're accusing him of racism over. For example, there's one student, and he didn't remember her name. And she said that was because she was a student of color, and he didn't remember her name because he's a racist. And he said, no, my whole life I've just had a problem remembering names. And she didn't, everyone started shouting and saying, no, absolutely, that's not what happened. You did this because you're a racist. You don't care about my name because I'm a black student, which I kind of feel like is insane. And again, they're the same people trying to kind of promote this idea that safe spaces, really, that's what they're really about. They're really about safe, open conversation. And at the end, one girl starts screaming in his face, saying, this is not how you want free speech, you want an open conversation, this is not how you do it. This is how it works. You listen, you don't interrupt. And she's interrupting as she's saying that. The lack of self-awareness that some of these people have is is absolutely crazy. But again, you know, it's not really about safe space. It's not really about wanting to be safe. It's about wanting complete control of a narrative that they don't have safe control about. Someone said safe spaces are a myth. Nothing is safe.